Ladies and gentlemen, we got a juicy win streak of one. The all deck exclamation point all decks challenge. We're gonna go painted deck, 2 hand size, 1 joker slot, green stake. Why not us? Why not now? Oh, that's a pretty deck, man. It's pretty. Pretty. Adds a voucher to the next shop. Okay, here we go. Ooh, look how big the hand is. We could try for a straight flusha, straight flusha. Straight flusha. So we got, how about an 8 or a kinga? Suta. There's no way we lose this run, by the way. There's like 0 chance we lose the run. Like there's a chance of 0 that we lose this run. All right. We're back, baby. Why not us? Why not now? He was complaining about the account while playing Gungeon on channel. Complaining about what account? Ooh, judgment me? 2 jokers? Each face card. We'll take the manis. And we'll take the manis. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I don't remember his shirt being so red. This is kind of nice, man. Let's just see if we get another ace. Let's play these. How could I be talking about something that didn't happen? Did you say a bad word when you see the remains? No. When I saw the remains, I honestly just made.
Man was wearing a white shirt today before he mowed his lawn.
When you get the new camera, don't tell anyone and see how long it takes. That's not a +2. Green beam, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. I love this Joker, man. We should buy both of these. I forget what I was gonna say. What were we gonna say, chat? What were we talking about? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. What were we talking about before? I forget what it was. You're talking about your first reaction to the crime scene? Oh, so when I saw the pile of feathers, I made Affleck face. That's what I'm just like. It's full on Affleck face. That's what it was. If we're gonna keep this for Fesa, let's Telestrata. Get rid of the low ones. Low hanging fruta. Chad, you gotta understand. It's I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I'm not perfect, but so in case you're catching up, started with 8 original chickens, raised them from babies. I'm now down to 3 of them, but we brought in a new flock and merged them. I forget how many it was. Six more we brought in. When some of the new recruits got picked off, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, oh, okay. That's nature. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I cared, but just not as much. But when you pick off an OG, like that's when gets personal. And that I'm not perfect, but that's the truth, chat. Did I care that the unnamed chicken got picked off? Yeah, I was a little upset, but it's not like this. All the ones you lost were victims of wildlife. Yeah, I would say victims of, not victims. I would just call it nature. Nature got them. That's it, you know? That's it. It's not like, oh, didn't we get this? Lusty. What do we want to do here? We got monies. We got pogs. It's time to get rid of you. Thank you for the monies. Let's buy this first. +2 hand size. That hand size would get rather large. That could make this a very interesting run if we start doing it. Erosion. Oh, no, Naira, we should be on Balatro. I'm sorry. I need to change that. Thank you. All right. Let's go. Let's try this. And then let's try to get it. Let's take this and let's try to get a ton of metal cards. We're gonna have to get rid of this though. Fortune teller. And get that for right now. So that's our mult. So we got to play some hearts here. 3 of a kind. We want to play as many hearts as possible. I wouldn't consider this Balatro gameplay. Downfall, and what do you mean? We're winning. Oh. Looks like gameplay to me, brother. Let's see if we can. We're trying to play some face here so we can make some money. This is like ASMR, but bad. What do you mean, but bad? Old when new, Pog. Old when new. All right, let's go. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, and win this thing. All right. So it may be time to get rid of these two, but it's got to be the right moment. It's got to be the right moment. Holy +2. That's what Halloween. Chat, I'm not justifying that statement. We do need some steel here. Brant steel. That's the goal. I know we could get some money, but let's get some Brant steel going. One more. Steel? No steel. So basically, we want a lot of special cards because we're gonna keep big hand energy. Okay. Play those. Good start. That's what. Okay, Daddy says yup. 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. We want to keep that Jack in case we get some FASA. How much do we get per hand? Like if we win? I have not seen the Spelunky episode yet. I have not. 1 per hand left over. So we're better off playing this than not playing it. 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. We're better off playing it than not playing it. Okay. This should pop off twice. There we go. We're cooking, man. That's good. Okay, I think we can get rid of the money machine now. Okay, we got a lot of ops here. Got a lot of ops. Oh no, what was the announcement? I'd rather not say. Do we want to steal kings or do we want to steal something else?
Love the show, Dan.
Yo, Jax, thank you for the 3 years of Prime. I really appreciate it. We had some 3-space Y spam in chat. Do we want to be... I guess we could start doing the kings. Steal yourself before you steal one another. That's my line. That's what you're hoping for. Add a negative to a random joker. Add 1 hand size. All right, I think we get rid of this now. Do we get rid of this too? Because we want to build a big hand here, like big hand. So then I think we force it. Ectoplasm. We'd be happy with either one of these. Please, I'm sorry. I didn't see it, man. I'm sorry. When did you do it? Yesterday?
20 months ago we were fighting Melania.
Yo, Flame Bro, thank you for the 20 months. What were we doing 20 months ago? All right. We should probably buy that too. Where are we at in the run? Okay, here's where we are. We have Crafty Joker, Lusty Joker, Negative Troubadour, and Constellation. We want to buy this. That's pretty good too, man, for monies. Okay, let's keep cooking. And we got another negative joker coming up. Okay, so what do we got here? We're looking for hearts and flushes. Flush of hearts. Face, we're out of the face business. We're looking for flush of hearts. How many hearts do we have? Okay. Flush of hearts. More hearts, please. That's a piece. All right, so we'll go queens and jays and jays and queens. Okay, this should get us to the promised land. Let's find out. Okay, good. All right, we're cooking. So I think this thing, I'm not saying it's going nanny imp, but I think it's a guaranteed win. Foil fib. Pass on foil fib. Just buy planets and win. It's bait, fair enough. All right, we're gonna stick to planet meta. Stick to planet meta. Okay. So we really need heart flush here, and we need that king to stay in our back pocket. Heart flush. That's it. We're just looking for heart flush. Heart flush me. Heart flush me wins us. That should hopefully win us. Okay, good. Hey, now that Peglin is on PS5, any chance of a platinum playthrough? Ooh, I don't know, but we got a mad joker, brother. I don't know. Each queen held in hand gives 13 mult. That's a good question. I didn't know it was on PS5. That's bait. I'm not a big fan of bait. All right, I think we need to get in the money business here. As much as we want to go left to right to here, we'll have another shot to do it. That's big money. So anything planet related we want. I mean, that's interesting. Not a fan of bait. We need some hearts here. All right, so basically we're hunting hearts, man. Here's a quick update for NEX. We have Crafty Joker, Satellite, Troubadour negative, Constellation, Lusty Joker, and negative Mad Joker. So we're heart flush hunting right now. Heart flush hunting. Snapping at your waiter. Why? I mean, I am gonna be appalled. Why in chat if you've ever snapped at a waiter? Mods, anyone that types Y in chat, time them out for. I mean, do you live in the 40s or something? Anyone that typed Y, time them out. Yo, NUC on YouTube. Welcome in, man. Snapping isn't offensive? Excuse me, waiter, my ice melted a little. We'll buy this. A waiter could spit at me and you'd apologize. No one, I'm not touching that one. I'm not touching that one. All right. Please, chat, don't say the thing. Chat, don't say the thing, please. Let's get rid of club us if we see him. Please don't say it. Hey Dan, the plumbers arrived. Can you say hi, RQ? What is that? Are you trying to bait me into something? Where's our hearts? Could be in trouble here. We need to get 3 hearts. We're cooked.
It's unbelievable. This is Miyazaki.
I didn't discard any hearts. What hearts did I discard? It's not over. What can we build here with hearts? We'll see what happens. Straight. I discarded 2 hearts. That one's on me. All right, we got a fresh new win streak. We got painted deck, green stake. Why not us? Why not now? I think we got to build for the present instead of build for the future, man. We got a big hand. So if we got a big hand, we want a lot of good stuff in our hand. If we're going to have a lot of hand, we want a lot of good stuff in our hand. You know what I'm saying? We want a lot of good stuff. Like 4 4s. Like 4 4s. Like 4 4s. Queens and 4s and 4s and queens. We just lost $1 from horsing. That's okay. We're back. There's no way we lose. We're back. We lost $1. It won't matter, right? All right. Foil, crazy joker, blue joker. We'll take that. That's a good start, man. Foil off the rip, foil off the hip. All right, so now we're straight building straights. 5, 6, 7. Give me an 8. 8 or bust. We're straight flush building, brother. All right. We're gonna be a straight Andy here. We're gonna be a straight Andy. I'm a simple individual. I see magic, I buy magic. All right. I like Jack 10-8. Queen to get started. Jack 10-8. Oh, he needs a 9. Delta 9er. Delta 9er. 9er Delta. Looking for a juicier queen. Delta 9er. King Queen 10. Delta 9er. Suta. Ranka. So we're going King, Jack 10-9 right now. Ace, King, Queen, Jack 10. And we'll go spade. Well, we're feeling a little dicey. We're feeling a little dicey. There we go. Good start, man. All right, so we got one joker to the moon. I think we build around this right now. We're not skipping. Add $1 of sell value to every joker and consumable. Interesting. We do like some Brant Steel, but if we're straight meta, let's be straight meta. All right. Keep cooking. No good blinders, that's okay. All right, so we're looking for some straights, man. Speaking of straights, chat, quick question for you. Say a well-respected community member reached out to you and said, hey, I have an extra switch and you can buy it from me at cost. Where do you want me to ship it? What address would you give them? Because you are trying to get it on launch day. What address would you give them? P.O. box, not your home address. Flush is pretty good. Home address? Chat, Y in chat for home and for P.O. box. Starsleep lives in Illinois. Straight and flush don't add up. Parents address 5 head. Chat, I forget what N was. Was N P.O. box or was N home address? 75% of chat does not trust Papa J, really? It's a well-respected community member, chat. Well-respected. We need to use this. What do we have a lot of here?
Hi.
That wasn't the question?
Love your show and your attitude. Hope you're still a thief. Greetings from Germany.
Yo, Johnny Nixon, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. We're gonna be a thief later today. We're gonna be a thief later today. Also, did I miss Pleasy's message? Flame, bro, thanks for the 20 months. Flame 1902, thanks for the Prime. Wait, chat, let's revote. Why in chat? Wait, so you would, chat, why if you would give a trusted community member your home address, and in chat if no? Ooh, that's a good start. It's a great start right now. Just meet up at a public place. He lives in Alabama. He's so basically he's changing the address on the order. So instead of going to his house, it goes directly to my house. All right, let's see what we got here. We're not probably going to get a straight here. So let's go for a flush. Why not the P.O. box? It would be a little self-doxa if I told you why no P.O. box. But the P.O. box, I don't know how to tell you without telling you. Oh, no, you guys know I moved, so I'm not near the P.O. box anymore. That's good though, is it? We love foil, man. We love foil. I'm a sucker for foil. So like that. So say we get it on launch day, we won't get it here on launch day. Only concern with the PO box, they make you have an ID to pick it up. Don't know if you can change the name on the delivery. So just ship it to my house then. All right, chat. This is the final vote. Why in chat if you would give Papa J your home address for this purpose, and in chat if no. Papa J we're talking about here. With all due respect, you're really massaging the vote here. I'm trying to get you launch day Switch 2. All right, can't you see that's what I'm trying to do? 60% say yes. Send it to Olgodev's address. Happy medium? No, Papa J, I don't have an issue. I'll give you an address. Double your money, double your pogs. Oh my! Here's my other concern. What if Papa J has a community crash out? What if he has a community crash out? Send it to a neighbor. What am I gonna say to a neighbor? Although my neighbor, whenever I see my neighbor, he always has something to say, man. Always has something to say. What did he say the other time? I was asking for help with something. He's like, yeah, I'd ask for help too if I was playing video games all day. That's what he said to me. He's a nice guy. He's like trying to connect. But like, I've never told him what I did. He's Googling. He's been Googling. He's been Googling. He said something along those lines. He didn't mean it in an aggressive way. Does he know your TV history? He's asked, but I just kind of like, I'm like the neighborly person. I'm a big waiver, and then I'm a big like, waivers make good neighbors. That's you know? I'll chop it up with anyone out in the streets, but at home, man, waivers make good neighbors. Let's buy this just so we don't get caught here. Zero diskies. Okay, we got to play this thing smart. Good waivers also help reduce liabilities. Huh? Yo, back from a work trip. Where'd you go, Tusha, you piece? You've had some weird neighbor interactions. I mean, chat, one day, probably like 5 years from now, I'll tell you something that happened. But that's a 5-10 year. +1 hand size is just too good to pass up, brother. Had to go to Germany. Yo, did you see Johnny Nixon? Who's Johnny Nixon? What do you mean, who's Johnny Nixon? This Johnny Nixon.
Hi, Dan. Love your show and your attitude. Hope you're still a thief. Greetings from Germany.
Do you know who Johnny Nixon is now? Okay.
God married, not having kids. Just cats.
Huh. Emrakel's dad. Thank you for the 10 months of Prime. Hey Dan. Oh, we got a new individual here. Clip T9M. Hey Dan. Does that mean you sub Prime here? Previously sub for 3 months. All right. Hey Dan, absolutely love the content. You're a gaming legend. I love to say, with the release of Last of Us Series 2, any consideration of playing The Last of Us Part 2 on stream? Would love to see you play it. You know what, Clip T9? I got some great news for you. Clip T9, get a little closer, little bit closer. This is a pretty. This is not a paid chatter. Get a little bit closer. See right here? This right here is the hidden hard drive with never before seen playthroughs. We are very close. We signed a 7-year deal. We gave these to a satellite television network. They said you can't use these for 7 years. Guess what? The 7 years is just about up. Guess what's on here? Last of Us 2 playthrough. Guess where you're going to be able to watch this? Twitch.tv/DanGheesling TV. It's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's our second channel. So, clip right now. If you want to watch this, we're very close to the release of it. You're almost spoiling it, but your timing's impeccable. Your style is amazing. So, unless you live in Bulgaria, Taiwan, or a surrounding country, you've never seen The Last of Us 2, our playthrough, but you're about to. What you need to do, though, is go to the Always On channel at twitch.tv/DanGheesling TV, which is ironically enough live here right now. I'll even pin it for you. Go follow that channel. That way you'll know when Last of Us 2 hits it. So there's an interesting question in chat. And it says, well, let me turn the music down a little bit. Well, The Last of Us 2 didn't come out 7 years ago. It's true. But here's where I need your help, chat. So the agreement we signed, the 7-year agreement, is per game playthrough. So the first one we can release is Cuphead. However, mea culpa. Like, what if it just kind of like, what if it just, hey, game tune, sorry, that one slipped through. Like, what do you like? What that's kind of, that was the plan moving forward between you and I. And I know you're one of us. You're in the family. You wouldn't go and chat. You wouldn't go and rat me out, right, Chad? You wouldn't do that, right? Who on GameTune even watches you to check on embargoes? mea culpa, right? That's like you wouldn't rat out your Uncle Dan, would you? Right? Did you know I now have an always on channel? It's a Twitch channel that is always on, 24 hours a day. With the greatest community on Twitch, watch some classic roguelike runs, a Souls playthrough you may have missed, or even a few surprises. Speaking of surprises, every hour Vlair gives away one free dang pack to someone who is watching or tabbing the Always On channel. Go follow DanGheesling TV on Twitch right now to get in on the action. Be like me and leave a tab open 24 hours a day to collect as many. All right. Back to Balatro. Hey, that's it. That chat. We just had the equivalent of a conversation on a payphone. Okay, so whatever happened over there, that's on the payphone. All right. All right. Blue Cadet, thank you for the 11 months.
Okay, but how many bits to get you to play Expedition 33?
Sweet. Oh, sorry. Did you intend that?
Okay, but how many bits to get you to play Expedition 33?
I want that Cersei.
Okay, but how many bits to get you to play Expedition 33?
Yo, sweeping rocks. Honestly, here's my thoughts on Expedition 33. If we hit the dark ages of gaming, say like 2 years from now, and we need a playthrough, I would 100% play it and watch the cutscenes. I would. Just not right now. I liked it. We're the bread basket's so flooding right now.
Everyone.
All right. Thank you for the bits. Oh man. But you got Cersei to do something that she only does for a few people. You found a way. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Let's play this one. G-Tuna, also, G-Tuna, do you also notice that it's called Game Tunes? G-Tunes? Do you think that's some Matrix stuff, G-Tunes? All right. We probably got to take that, right? We probably got to take that. That's wild, man. I mean, sell, buy, not enough. We need some face, man. How much face do we have? Let's go for some money generation. I know it's greedy, but let's go for some money generation. Yo, is Clip still in chat? I didn't see one reaction from Clip. We did like a 5-minute segment to answer. To answer. What did Clip say about it? I mean, Clip. I mean, has greed ever killed a run? Greed is alive and well. Did Clip say anything? Wow, we went B to B on those. B to B. 3 to 3. G to G. All right, cool. All right, now we flush up. We could play for a straight flush. We could play for a straight flush. Why? Just for a little extra greeda. Can we get Atrioc text so the chat pops up on stream? I've tweeted Atrioc. He keeps giving me the runaround. What more do you want me to do? What do you want? What do you see my mana? What do you want me to do? You want me to? When is Atriox stream? I'm gonna knock on his stream next time. All right. Call him. I don't think I have him on Discord. I'd call him if I had his Discord. I don't have it though. Show up at his house. Can't joke about that. You get in trouble for that. Tempur-Pedic me? Emperor. We'd like to thin the deck if we could. Thin Clubus. We got to think of the future, man. Show up to his podcast. Don't delete a 10. We need to delete Clubus. Atriox sent me the truffle extension. Dan said he didn't want it because it was a bunch of other stuff. You know, 1, 2, 3. That's accurate, but also amended. He's like, oh, it's in the Truffle app. I downloaded the Truffle app with his affiliate link, and it wasn't in the app. I was okay doing that, but the tech wasn't even in the affiliate link. He scammed me to use. So I installed it with Atriox affiliate link. He's getting rips off of me right now, and I didn't get the functionality I wanted. It's a complete, you know, the hat that he wears with the E on it and the company name underneath? I don't think that's by chance. Left to right. We want to play Fesa. I don't think that's going to take us to the promised land, but lose $1 per card played. So we need Flusha. What do we have the most luckies in? Diamond. Let's go left to right. Get rid of Clubbas. Left to right. We're going to get rid of Clubbas.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate
The Knicks mix. Tip $3.
The Knicks mix. Tipped $3. Check out my new paintball gun I got. Undersnore?
Knicks mix. I think I've never heard that before. I think you could take that somewhere. That's pretty good. Thank you for the support. Red God of Awesome, thank you for the 55 months. Appreciate the support. What do we got left? 5 diamonds. How many spades? 4 spades. We'll go diamond dog. Perfect. There we go. That should get us there. You just came up with it? That was original? Wait, what? Wasn't that a flush? Wasn't that a flush? All right, hey, we got the painted deck green stake. We're gonna start a new win streak here. The all deck challenge. Can we get every deck done by the end of the year? I think we can. All right. You know, the good thing about this hand is it's so big. Look how big the hand is. It's a big, beautiful hand. All right. So we'll keep our 7s. We'll dump everything else. Kings and 7s and 7s and quad kings. Here we go. Let's go get this win. All right, it's our time. Let's let's see what. How about a mega buff? How about a great one?
For the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Skyfire 322. Tipped $3. I meant to type dang slop in channel 2 chat yesterday, but I accidentally sent it to my manager. He then replied with, I'm always curious as to why you say certain things. Have I lost my mind?
How do you come back from that? How do you come back from that is the question. Skyfire, what did you say to that? You clocked out? You didn't say anything? You just left him on read? Ooh. That's great. We're gonna be a one slop Andy here. Get your slop out. Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Get your slop ready. We're taking high card to the moon. How do we lose, man? Burnt Joker? There's no way. Now, I mean, this thing could go nanny. This could be big nanny. Dan, can you single me out? What dumb thing did I say? Why do you want to be singled out? Jinko, you've been following for less than a year? You haven't been by chat in like 6 months and you come here and that's what you say? Are you okay? Oof. Woof. Woof woof. All right. We want to discard Andy. It's not enough to take us to the promised land yet, but it'll be close. Actually, we have no malt. I think we could be in trouble here. We're gonna need that 7 of spades, and we're gonna need it now. We're gonna need that 7 of spades, and we're gonna need it now.
It's unbelievable.
It's just what we do around here. It's what we do, how we do it, when we do it, why we do it, and we're always gonna do it like that. Yeah. All right. You take coordinated gamba. Coordinated gamba. Coordinated gamba. Coordinated gamba. Please buy malt. Malt this. Coordinated gamba. All right. All right. First discarded is discarded down. Coordinated gamba. You think that's an ace? Or a deuce? Coordinated gamba. Coordinated gamba. All right. Empty the cash. Thanks for the 14 months. Appreciate the support. We could double double. We could double trouble. We could double. That doesn't bubble. All right. We could double. Left to right, left to right. We're being a single card Andy, right? Single card Andy. So let's get rid of some of this slop. Just get the slop out. All right. 2,600 for... Holy!
It's unbelievable.
Delayed grat doesn't work with slop. Sure it does. It doesn't work the best way possible. Are we better off quadding, but then we don't get the quad? You know what I'm saying? That's actually better, right? Because you get quad. What do you mean, no, it doesn't work at all? Oh, if no discards are used. Oh. So it's basically just a nice showpiece. It's a trophy. It's what it's just a trophy. Should we sell it? Should keep it for temperance. Discard Andy. So we just play that slop. Oh, we don't get the tryptophan off that. We need to hit the tryptophan. Do we need to hit the tryptophan? Brother, all you have to do is play one card. What about the tryptophan? All right. That's interesting. This synergy with delayed gratification cooks early on. But then we got to pass up the slop, right? We pass up leveling the slop if for the money. With the money, honey, money. So if we pass up one slop, then we're going to get 10 buck. You know what I'm saying? But give me some goodie. Give me some goodie. None of that's just garbage. Where's our goodie? So basically, if we'll get 8 buck if we just play some slop here, right? I don't know what's more important though. The money or the slop? Right now the money's worth more than the slop. All right. You can buy a lot of slop with your money. Well, do we need a hand? I don't know that we need a hand. All right, I think we're out of the slop business now. I think we're just gonna level up here. So let's level up the slop. Let's level up the drop. It's okay, we'll pass on the slop. Why would we play a flush? Why not? For the slop. Do we have any gold? Wait, let's see if we can pull the gold card at least. Where's my gold at? Show me the gold. We're gonna play for the gold. You piece. So we're in trouble here. We got to get some fancy cards. Jacob slop 2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so let's get rid of slop. This gets us to the next level. You feel me? We need monies. The funny money. We should have waited. We could have got some money out of that. Honey money, funny money, bunny. All right. Who cares about discard Andy? We're in the business of leveling slop. I don't know what he does. Know how he makes these decisions? What do you mean makes these decisions? Shoot, we should have played those. What do you mean he makes these decisions? No decision making? Only number impulses? Impulse this, brother. All right, we're gonna. There's no way we lose this run. Now it's time to get rid of that, right? Fib clears. Wait, Dan, what's bigger, 8 or 20? Atrioc, where is your overlay, man? This is the perfect time for it. Murphy out says, now is the time to get rid of our main source of malt. Here's what I want. I want a plug-in for Twitch chat, and I hit the pin, and the pin makes it show up. That's what I want. I just wanted to plug it on Twitch chat, and instead of a pin, it's a pin filled in with color, and then I pick it, and then it would put Murphy's slop right on the screen. Ace has one card that hits. All right, let's get rid of Scholar. Someone made something and it's incredible, but it's like 7 layers deep. It's like, it's really, I mean, it's impressive. It's really impressive. But it's like I want to dig a hole in the backyard and I just need a shovel. I don't need an excavator. Am I familiar with the Atrioc Queen 6 Gambit? Is that with or without a cheat engine? Ace me, then deuce me. I mean, chat, like I mean, this I'm just drawing stuff in the dirt right now. But right now, like, is this like a Word Acho ripoff? So like, see how I just click that button and Ryan Gary gets prime time up there? I want to see a button right here, and it's like a picture of Atriac's face. I click it, and then that pin shows up bigly on the overlay. I mean, that would be absolute cinema. What's up, Ryan Gary? That's just me, though. And a whoosh, too? Yeah. You should tweet him again. He's not annoyed by it. Awful Tie, that's what I made. Awful Tie, so you're saying you made a Chrome extension chat plugin that there's just a little button right here and it pins it? Yes. Did you DM it to me? Why didn't you just if you made an incredible piece of tech like that, why didn't you just DM it to me? You did. I would have never missed that conversation. Your Discord name must be something other than Awful Tie.
These Balatro challenges are like a jail cell made of cake.
Hey Dan, it's me, Awful Tie. I went ahead and made a walkthrough for the Twitch message chat highlight overlay. An update on this. I was able to get the extension published to the official web store. No need to download anything. Just install the extension in Chrome and add a new window to OBS. And the name of the extension is called +2.
It's unbelievable.
Awful Tie is flirting with lifetime brand equity. Awful Tie, if I were to audit you, how many times have you like subtly and tactfully and respectfully mentioned this in chat? Did you know I now have an always on channel? It's a Twitch channel that is always on. Maybe like 5, and you're a pretty active chatter. So that's very respectful. Twitch, okay, I just added the extension. +2 details. Okay, I installed it. But you know what? I'm not even going to ask you. I'm not going to ask you. You want to know why? I'm not going to ask you. Because you made something 8th grade, not even 1st grade. You made it kindergarten. You also sent a video on how to use it. Are you okay with having your face on Steam, on screen? Are you okay with it? Here we go.
To add the ability to individually highlight messages from chat, I've got a Chrome extension for you. I'm going to show you how to install it right now. All right, let's get started. Whoosh. First thing we need to do is install the Chrome extension. I've got a link. I'll provide that to you, or it's going to be at the bottom of this video. I'm going to click Add to Chrome. I'm going to say Add Extension.
Done.
Go ahead and add that for us.
Also, like Pogface.
Options that we can view, but we're not going to worry about those right now. We're just going to go to our favorite streamer's Twitch chat. Probably this would be your Twitch chat.
Did you just say my favorite streamer's Twitch chat?
Right now, we're just going to go to our favorite streamer's Twitch chat.
How do you double VIP someone, chat? How do you double VIP someone?
Probably this would be your Twitch chat, and we're going to go ahead and make sure that it's popped out, and we're going to pop out the chat, and we're going to reload. And when we reload, we see a few things change. We've got a dock that is added, this big green chunk here.
How do I get that green bar? Where's my green bar? Pretty sure I enabled the extension. It's on. Get truffle out of here, man. We'll get this slop out of here. If you think trouble is causing lag, no. I don't want Atrioc getting my affiliate stuff anymore. Get it out of here. All right. I can't believe that slop's been on my computer this whole time. The watching in 2x, pausing and rewinding because you weren't listening pipeline. I got it. Awful tie. I got it. It was enabled. It was enabled. It was enabled. What am I missing? Where did your video go? Let me show you what I'm looking at. Here's what I want.
That's going to be the section that messages are going to appear when we decide we want to highlight them. And then every message now has a +2 button next to it. Where the
That's genius.
Let's click +2, and it's going to add that message to this docking section. And what we can do in OBS is we can take this window and chroma key out in the background. I'm going to show you what that looks like here in just a second. Let's get our example version of this.
I get it. Well, how do you? I get it.
Let's go ahead and we have our message highlight. Let's make sure that we have the right window. We say OK. Boom. All right. So
Holy.
we got it loaded. I've already done some filters and some.
You don't have to do any more. I get it.
Do that in just a second. But for the demonstration purposes,
I get it. That's genius. That's
It's unbelievable.
awful tie. You've been sitting on this for how long and you never told us? Handsome lad, by the way. What am I missing? I installed it. Do you think try this pop out? We got green bar. We got green bar. We got green bar. We got +2. Okay. I'm not gonna ask for a feature request. Wait, why did it disappear? It go away after a few seconds? I don't want it to go away. I want it to stay there until I tell it to sit. You can set the timeout. That's so good, man. Awful tie. Like, my only question is, like, when you make something that good, like, why didn't you tell me? You literally said it yesterday. Well, Chase DeLuna, you're an accomplice to preventing good stuff on the stream. If you knew it existed and you didn't do it, aren't you just as guilty? I'm going to call it the awful tie 2. Holy. It's so good. Make it greener. I mean, there's a couple things. I mean, like, I'm not gonna split ties on a bow tie on this one. There's a couple things like just minor tweaks. But man, you got it across the finish line, man. Like, we just need to make that green the same green out of the box. Can you see? You can change the green. Oh, I know, but like, what if it was just the right green right out of the box? You can make it any color. Why didn't you? Well, I know, but I'm just asking. It was a design decision. Like, I would just say, hey, why did you not make it the right green out of the box? No, no. There's a reason. It's not BM. It's not. It's like just a simple question. It's not BM. It's amazing. This is better than anything. It's not BM. I'm looking for the actual response. I can change the default easy. What's the right green? The one that's would just default it. So
Speaking of right green, Dan's lawn is looking pristine.
So whatever the chroma key is, whatever that green is, that's the green. You know? It's like almost there. I'm not snapping at the waiter. How is there a right or wrong color? The right color would be whatever the color OBS says. Okay, hey, look. You know what? This is what this is for. Hold on, where'd it go? Hold on. Chat. Now you can't say straw, man. Hold on, where is he? Where's Awful Tie? Great feedback. Chat. All right. Yo, Awful Tie, there's so many features we can add to this. Like, we could like slide in a +2 meter. So like if there's a huge burst of +2s, which happens a lot over here, there'd be like an explosion, be like +2 achieved. Awful Tie, we'll get in the lab here. You and I will cook on this. We will cook on this. I mean, there's so much we can do with this, man. There really is. Man, I've had that idea for years. Well, there's people with ideas and there's people who get their hands in the dirt. What do you mean? How do I change the green color, though? How do we make it the real green? Go to Chrome, extensions, then options. So is there an option to set it at real green? I like that you called it +2. Extensions. You implement it in a very smart way, too. Details, version 2 site access. Extension options.
You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Yeah, you should just make that. That's real green. We'll make this 10,000. What's append messages? You explain this in the video? Awful Tie. So like, if you're asking me, which you're not, if you're asking me, 10 minutes that's the real green. 10 minutes is a long time for a video. Like we can get that down to 90 seconds. I'll even, you know what? I'll be the front man for your +2. If you want, I mean, but I also want you in there because you're good too. We you know what? We can take this +2 thing, you and I, we can take it to the moon, man. We can do it, man. I'm glad that we developed this together. It's amazing, man. It's great tech. I'm glad we put this thing in motion. And chat, can you see it or no? Stefan Coat. So we, you know, we got a couple things we got to clean up here a little bit. But I'll get in there and clean. That's really good, man. Volunteer orange codes. Presents a +2. Yo, can we get some easy clap in chat for Awful Tie? Awful Tie, do you have a website? Awful Tie, can I ask you, like, what where did the inspiration come from to put this thing together? Make it so mods can +2 things at will. I was listening to you lament about it. Awful Tie, what else? You thought you could help? That's pretty good, man. I mean, it's like we were just talking and it happened because you had tremendous foresight and made it better than anything that we could have come up together, but I'm glad we put the 2 and 2 together on this one. Thanks, Awful Tie. I mean, I know when we hold on a second. We lost our mouse over in Balatro. Give me a second. When we were talking about it, like, I know I didn't specifically say that we were gonna put it in the chat header. But that we could work that as a pop out. That's something we can work on. Browser sources conflict with Balatro's cursor. It's a known issue. Really? Awful Tie, we didn't think about that? So there's no way to get the So you mean to tell me that Balatro sold 10 million copies and there's a cursor bug in the game? No, it's an OBS bug? I don't think so. How would OBS be doing it? It wouldn't do this for any other game. Like, why would it be on OBS? If the +2 works for every other game but Balatro, why would that be an OBS bug? No, I'm serious. Do I have a controller plugged in? I do. It's OBS Chrome browser sources. All right. All right, let's continue this run. Ooh. It's actually not too bad to play with a controller. All right. Playing Balatro with a controller, I can't. All right, so we got 21 bucks. We can increase our hand size. That's a must. We'll take it. And do we need a new Joker? We're kind of cooking right now. It's worth glistening. Skippa. Supernova is great for this build. Okay. So right now, Supernova would add us 17. So eventually it's going to outscale half Joker. Plus 17 or plus 20. Get Fib out. Fib only gives us 8. Fib only gives us 8. Fib gives 8 times 3. Why times 3? Hanging Chad? Well, wouldn't Hanging Chad give us 60 here? Why not? Each played ace versus played hand. It's not a trigger Joker. How do you know that though? Ah, okay. I got you. We're learning. Local Thunk, could we get the PlayStation buttons to match up instead of RB, have it say R1? Could we get that handled, please? All right. To get PlayStation buttons. All right, let's trip 8s.
Is Manga Core, Magna Carta, Hedgeborn, Caveman Dan happening today?
Yes, we are doing half sword. Busy drinking champagne on his yacht. Sounds about right. Alice Tanuki, you love this game. It's a good game, right? I'm a thief. We actually should be playing this on PlayStation, to be honest with you. And try to platinum it. Because I bet no one in the world has platinumed this game. But then we can't do mods. It's free on PS Plus right now. Are you kidding me? Hold on, who said that? Plus 2s? And then, yo, hear me out. Hear me out, awful tie. For people that get their message plus 2, there's like some dang coin benefit to it. Cinema. I mean, that's down the road, but let's put it on the list. All right. So we won't use a plus 2 meter right now, but all right. All right, let's it's not actually, this game's not bad to play with controller though. Like we could probably platinum this game. Hey Siri, how many players have platinum Balatro on PlayStation? My proudest platinum yet, r/trophies. That's fake. That's fake. Only 65 people in the world? How do you know only 65 people in the world have done it? Is there a link? Is there a link to it? $423 people. Now you're just making up numbers. Trophy website with all the stats. What trophy website? Look at this sweat lord. He already got all the trophies. He got the platinum and blueprints. Who is XP 890307? You sweat lord. 65 people have gotten this. Yo, does anyone have Internet Jeff's link?
Let's go.
Once upon a time there was a joker named Fibonacci, Hack, Gros Michel, Burglar, Splash, Hiker, Baron, Rocket, Yorick, Certificate, Banks.
Let's see what Internet Jeff's been up to, man. Eviscerator. Which one is the platinum? 247 platinums. Last played. Been playing some Nindroids. Just Dance. Akiba's Beat. Brother's been platinum out of his gourd. Chat, can you hide games? He platinumed every Final Fantasy VII? Chat, we could do that. Last time this used to not be public. Brother's been cooking. Donuts and Juice. SpongeBob Platinum. Burly Men at Sea Platinum. Shenmue 3 no platinum. Near Automatica Platinum. Do you think you could pass on your platinums to your next of kin? What is that? Platinum? Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns Platinum. Knowledge is Power Platinum. Foul Play no platinum. South Park Platinum. Laura Croft Go Platinum. Until Dawn Platinum. Home Alone Platinum. My Name is Mayo Platinum. The Order Platinum. Heavy Rain Platinum.
Let's go.
Final Fantasy X is crazy plat? How? I played Balatro at a restaurant yesterday. The waiter noticed and called me a great guy for playing it. Well, you are a great guy, whether you play Balatro or not. What kind of restaurant were you at? And then he snapped at him. Why would you say that? Ace 2, 3, or 5. That dude was at a casino. That's an NL chatter. Bobat 3A. Don't tell. That's an NL chatter comment. Just because I know, but I know you're being respectful because you typed MF instead of the full. Please, you have to be an NL chatter. You cannot tell me you're not. That was a +2 comment? Yeah, but I don't have it installed. I do watch a bit of NL. I was using MF because of Gen Z, and you're right, it's respectful. All right, let's get this toast. Tempur-Pedic me. We could Empress the Ace, but we're not going to. What is an NL chatter? There's a certain vibe. It's like someone with NL's humor, but knows how to deliver it at like 40% efficacy. You know? We need some we need Red Daddy. Where's Red Daddy? Are we gonna lose without Red Daddy? Nah, we're fine. But we're in trouble. That's really good for that though. You can play more than one card now. This looks like a piece of fruitcake to me. What is that, chat? What's that supposed to be?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Orbit gifted a tier 1 sub to Murphy. They have given 129 gifts.
Yo, can we get that? Can we get that cleaned up? Can we get that cleaned up? I mean, we've been asking for Chariot. Oof. All right. Yo, Orbital, thanks for the gifted.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Captain Crooks, thanks for the gifted.
7 gifted a tier 1 sub to Corey Cubed.
Crazy restraint not picking Temperance up. I know. Nacho tongue. Nacho slop. All right. Man, we could this game is playable on a joystick or on a controller. We should try to platinum this, man. Yeah, we like a lot of roguelikes here. 100% with the Thrustmaster. You know how long that would take? OG Elite Lemon. Dan, what got you into liking red shirts? I'm quite new. Well, since you asked. Chatter says, Dan, what got you into liking wearing red shirts? Well, I'm glad you asked. Here's the story. Back in 2008, I was on a small independent reality show on CBS called Big Brother. I was just a young kid, man. I didn't know. I threw a bunch of shirts into a duffel bag. I'm like, see ya, Michigan. I'm going to go on this show. I go on this show. I got a red shirt on. I wear it a couple times. And all of a sudden, I go into it, one of the challenges, and I saw this. And I said, is this how I'm being portrayed on the show? As some kind of joker? But then I'm like, wait. There's wearing a red shirt. So the second I saw this, I'm like, well, if this is how I'm being portrayed, let's lean the heck into it. So I leaned into it. And that was 2008. 13 years later, I wear a red shirt 5 out of 7 days a week. Yeah, even when I drop my kids off at school and like a friend came was like, hey, every day we place a bet and see if you have a red shirt on, and every day I win the bet. I'm like, well, guess what, kid? You can make that bet to the rest of your life. Monday through Friday, we wear red shirts. Well, there's your answer. It's the truth. Like, all right, if that's a box they're putting me in, box me in, brother. I could have been wearing an orange shirt with sprinkles on it. That's what I'd be wearing right now. Whoever the PA was that was tasked with making voodoo dolls of the contestants on the show and said, hey, that's Dan in his likeness. There we go. Did I win the voodoo challenge though? I don't know.
Was starting to brew, and it.
Did we win the voodoo challenge? Did we win the voodoo challenge? Did we win the voodoo challenge? I don't want you to ask that guy. Why don't you ask that guy if he won the challenge? Why did you ask him if he won the challenge? Does that look like winning? I don't know. Ask him. All right? I don't know. I forgot. It was 2008. All right. Now back to some Balatro. So young, my goodness. It was 2008. What did you look like 15 years ago? A little thing with the tail on it swimming upstream? All right. All right, let's get this toast. DD Mega Doodoo. Chat, what is crunjo? I don't. That's getting close to getting banned here, chat. What is crunjo? It just sounds like a gross word. It's not even like a cool, it's not even a cool sounding word. It's like cringe, but like crinjo. Yeah, it's like, ew. Ew. Wow, really? Let me crunjo while I watch these .gif files. Same energy. Why is this not popping off right now? This run isn't going all the way? You don't think so, Deli Crepes? Deli Crepes? You don't think this is going all the way? You don't think this is going all the way, huh? How about now? Left to right. You know what? Shoot. Left to right. The time to get rid of it? Still feel that way? You still feel that way? I don't want that to be the ace. The ace of the ace of the base of the face of the place. No! We needed that. All right, let's save that one for the very end. I think that is gonna save us. Supernova scaling also helps scale this. Dang yeah. All right. All right, let's win this one, man. We're so due. DD Mega Spectral Doodoo. Chat, what's the origin of DD Mega Doodoo? What do you mean? What's the origin of DD Mega Doodoo? What do you think? This is just a stream where we just make all these memes up? And then we stop the show to show you where the meme came from? You think that's what this is? Is that what you think this is?
To say their final goodbyes to this fallen Louisville police officer, DD Mega Doodoo. I'm sorry.
What did you just say to me?
Fallen Louisville police officer, DD Mega Doodoo.
Is that what's your lady's name? What's your lady's name? What's your lady's name? Tell me her name. Now the question is, do we aura it or do we two seal it? I think we aura it. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Give me the ace of the place of the face and the spacer. Now no discards? Yeah, once we get what we need. Where's my left or right? We want to double the DD Mega Doodoo. It does sound kind of ridiculous, doesn't it? She's cracking up. Thanks, no problem, Hallie. That's what we're here for. Because Hallie, you know what we're here for? You take a 3 and a 4. Or a 6. And you go left to right. And you say, well, what's the left to right, man? Well, death card's a little confusing because is it right to left or left to right? So now when you get death card, you know, always goes left turns into right. That's why we do what we do here, DD Mega Doo-Doo. Left to right. All right. Now we could save our diskies, right? Now we could save our diskies. Where the heck is our single Andes? You're out of here, buddy. You ready to learn it? So now we don't want to use any diskies. Because we get money for every disky. You get money for every disky. She said you're big brain for that. You know what? Not every earworm was created equal, but left to right stands out amongst the best of them. All right. Latimer, Kaiser Susie. Why does he sound so unhinged there? Hey, you know the guy who says Vlatima Kaiser Soze is the florist in the town? You should magic first. Dance, magic, dance. Should we wait? We wait in case we need to telestrate. You used to live down the street from the flower shop in the town. How are we supposed to believe that? Left to right, left to right. Playing a high card sets the money to 0.
John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say? John in Tennessee, go ahead. What you want to say? Trash.
Left to right. It's on a really busy street. Maybe you could have played Flush Five of a Kind. That could have been helpful. Where's the honey money? Honey bunny? That's not funny. We barely... What the heck? How do we lose this run? Supernova is over 50 mult. Oh, we got the 3x Andy. With no dandies, pandies. You can't lose with a 3x. Watch us. Left to right? Left to right, though. Left to right ensures the win. You need the manis? Where are we at? Why is that so big? Why are the blinds so big? Higher the stakes, higher the blinds? Since when? When did they add that slop in the game?
Gandalf held the drive with the tongs. Hold out your hand, Frodo, it's quite cool. Frodo did as he was bid and the drive plopped into his hand. Gandalf sat and smoked his pipe. What do you see? Frodo observed the drive closely. It's some form of Danglish. I can't read it. Gandalf's face sank. There are few who can. It says, in 7 years, insert this for the game tune runs. DD, Mega, Doo-Doo. Frodo collapsed in anguish.
Oh, thank you for the bits, man. Appreciate it. All right, now we got some money. We got some honey money. Bonus me, mult me. Can we just John and this is all just John in Tennessee me. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, or 8s? 5s? All right. The funny money with the honey bunny. Should have popped this one first. The funny bunny, honey money, honey. All right. All right, let's get this toast. I mean, we should be in good shape, right? Chat, there's no way we can lose this run, right? Chat, there's no way we can lose this run. Should we glass one of those? Should be good here. We should be good. We're looking good. We're looking great. We're looking very. We're looking very. We're looking very. We're looking very. All right. These blinds are massive, man. Why are they so big? Where's my steel queens at? All right. Here's where we are. This is it. Big boss energy. 200,000 to clear. We got Hanging Chad. We got Hollow Fib. We got Supernova with a big mouthful of 64 malt. Yeah. We got Acrobat and we got Delayed Grat. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. We'll sell it, brother. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I know what I'm waiting for. Boom, I got a wife. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Senda. Let's No! It's okay. We can come back from that. We're in good shape. Okay, we can come back from that. We can come back from that, right? We can come back from that, right? The funny money. The honey bunny. Funny money. No squeaksa. 2 hands left. They're certainly not making this easy for us, are they? They're putting us under the gun with no Fibonacci. To the moon, brother, to the moon. Moon me. All right. We did it, man. It wasn't pretty. There was some squeaks in along the way. But holy... Slop painted deck, green steak. Did anyone get a sticker? We'll take it, man. Whatever it takes, we'll take the win. Did we get any greens? What brought us to the promised land? Not that slop. We greened the fib. We supernoved our fib. So we greened a fib, right? Any other slop that we greened? That was, man. We'll take the win, man. Look at the terracotta. We'll take the win. It was a good one. We got a nice juicy win streak of 1. Our best is 4. Why not us? Why not now? Chat, I think we can platinum this on Balatro. I mean, on PlayStation 5. Is Local Thunk gonna do mouse support? Hey guys, loving your game. What is the ETA on PS5 mouse support? What's the actor who does Jimbo? What's Jimbo actor? What's his name? He's like his claim to fame. He puts, "I'm Jimbo. I'm the Joker." What's his name? Ben Star. Which one? Star Ben. He would know. Do we know? Tag Skip Bayless for fun. The underscore Ben. Of course. Chat, why in chat if you think we get a response to that, and in chat if no? What do you mean? You can't say no shot. You cannot say no shot because there is a shot. Do we have a timer for half sword? 82% say no. Cookie Clicker's coming to PS5 next week. 634.52. Thanks, 123. 634.52. 634.52. Thanks, 123. 634.52. Thanks, 123. 634.52. Thanks, 123. 634. 634.52. Thanks, 123. 634.52. Thanks, 123. Oh man, win the hits, man. Oh, I squeaks the hit. I just don't like when a game, when you click off of it, the audio doesn't still play. Why is that? How do you make that not happen? When you like click off of it, the music doesn't play. What is that called?
I'm a thief.
Focus, yeah. How do you keep the audio rolling? Mute on focus loss. Programmers. Stepping up. Like Balatro doesn't have that. How do you turn it on for this? I gotta turn on the +2 meter. Hold on. Awful tie. +2 meter. Copy. Half sword. Dude, Chad, if you thought this couch was a mess, you should see our OBS, man. It is some serious slop. But it works, man. It's our slop. It's gamed. Wait, I don't have. Oh, there's a +2. All right, chat. I'm gonna stretch for a second. I'll be right back. We're coming back. We're coming back a different animal, but the same beast. Also, I got to clear off the desk because stuff's gonna go flying.